Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to some more Evolve. Today we're going to be having a look at the monster, namely Goliath, who is a absolute hulking brute of a creature. He is the monster you all can start by playing, and he is the one you will probably see most, at least on launch of the game. That was very noob of me right there to instantly rile some birds. I did make the mistake that I didn't use my senses, which you just saw, to know that they were there. So, the first thing you're going to want to do as a monster is reach out with your senses and see if you can find some local wildlife to start munching on, and then you get to work consuming your fill. As you can see, each creature has an amount of blue segments that it offers you, depending on its size and difficulty in bringing it down, and once you fill your bar of blue, you can evolve to the next stage, stage 2 and stage 3. Stage 3 you are pretty much damn powerful. Stage 2 you are a real threat. Stage 1 you don't want to be fighting at all. And there we go. Also, from eating, it does give you armor, which obviously lets you battle the hunters a lot more effectively. Over here we have a pack of the dogs, which Daisy is a proud member, and I don't want to get involved with that. I have been hit by a tracker dart, which is, of course, awkward, but it's not the end of the world. The Goliath can also, that was bad, those birds again, they jump up on you. It's a really big skill to avoid every pack of birds as a monster. The Goliath's movement is the ability to leap forward, as you see me doing, and he is quite mobile, all things considered. When you find a monster with a little symbol above its head, it gives you a buff upon consuming it, such as smell range is massively increased, which is a massive increase. The Goliath has 4 abilities: a leap smash, as you keep seeing me using, a charge forward, a throw boulder, and a flamethrower. The flamethrower is absolutely excellent to use. It's just so much fun. The Thunderdome has come down. The hunters have fought me, but I am still stage 1. So the best thing for me to do right here is maybe to go for a little sneaky snack here, which is quite a little bit very cheeky, in fact, of me, because that is just like, screw you, you think I care. I am locked in this Thunderdome, but I don't have to fight. A lot of monsters make that mistake that when they get Thunderdomed, they just have to sit there and take the punishment and try their best. But the best thing to do on stage 1 is just get the fuck away from the hunters. Make them waste time chasing after you around the dome. It's a much bigger area than you think it is. There's been so many times I've just been hidden behind an object and they've not been able to bring me down. It's quite amusing, actually. All I'm aiming to do here is last the length of the Thunderdome. If I can get away from the Thunderdome with armor left without taking much health damage, then I will have done very, very well for myself. Getting up here is good because it needs a high amount of jetpack to actually get up and fight me, knocking him off there with my charge to make sure he can't follow me. Annoyingly, their trapper is quite good with his harpoons, and the Thunderdome is down, which is fantastic because I still have half my shields left. They really didn't do that well. I just need to turn the corner and they can stop hitting me with things, and I'll actually be able to make some distance on them and find a nice safe location to evolve. Evolving gives you access to new abilities as well as generally making you stronger. Now the Goliath is good because 2 of his attacks can actually be used as movement. As you can see, my charge forward and leap forward gives me some quite nice distances. Okay. So now our objective is find a nice secluded spot where we can get intimate, very intimate, get to know ourselves very well, because we are, we're rewriting our own DNA, so it's quite the experience. It would be a big disaster to alert some birds right now, and I'm going to use this as the place to do it. Simply charge this up, you go into the screen, and you can choose what level up. I am going to spend all of it. Actually, no, we'll just get 2 in Flamethrower and 1 more in the charge. The charge is very good, a lot of movement, a lot of damage, and the Fire Breath is just good. Get away from me! Utility. Now, they have found me a little bit, but if I can get away fast enough, I should be able to avoid the Thunderdome and start running away, because evolving, while making you generally stronger, also makes you temporarily weaker because it takes away all your armor. So finding a monster just after he's evolved is kind of a blessing as the hunters, because you can melt through a lot of his health. Now, Flamethrower is great for taking out local wildlife because it does give you the ranged ability to do that, and Goliath normally being melee. My objective now is simply to get a lot of armor. If the hunters happen to fight find me now, I will probably have a fight with them and see if I can bring them down, see how good they are. If they turn out to be quite good at what they're doing, then I'm going to try and get away and reach stage 3. If I seem to be taking them apart, then I'm going to continue to try and do that. So we'll see what I actually get able to do. He's just going to sit there harpooning me, so I'm just going to give him a full blast of the flamethrower. Taking down him is quite important because his harpoon cable is really irritating, so I'm just going to focus him. It's very important that you choose someone and just bully them as the monster, otherwise you will get overwhelmed by constantly changing targets. Remember, you are a raid boss, and the one thing raid bosses do is focus the tank and then die, whereas you don't have to focus a tank because you're in control, so certainly go for whoever you feel like. Every time you bring a hunter down, they have a lot less health, so you can focus them a lot easier the next time, which, as you can see, I'm doing to poor Schnitzel here, and he's going to get hit by that leap attack, and then I'm going to charge forward and make sure he can't get saved by his team. The medic pouring life into him, trying to keep him alive, but I am going to do my best to prevent that. Got to keep an eye on my health here, because I am losing permanent stats right now. Armor you can get back, so it's cool to lose. Health, however, you can't. And should be able to take down... Come on, there we go. A lot of damage on him. See, I'm not that bothered that they put the Thunderdome down, because I have no intention of retreating. He should go down, and he is dead, because that is the 3rd time I have brought him down. If I can hit him with that, just not, but the charge should get him, and now he's gone down as well. See, this is why I don't really like the rock throw. It's not really useful. It does a lot of damage, and if you can land it, then it is very, very good, but it's finicky to aim, to say the least. Probably if you're much higher skill as a monster. Gonna knock him back, then charge into it, finish him off with a flamethrower. The flamethrower is great because it's your main tool for getting people who are jetpacking around. As you can see, I mean, come on, it just feels so powerful to know what you're doing as a monster and how to operate in a fight, because it's just... You feel like a monster. It's great. Gonna knock him away from reviving her. I need her to go down. There we go. The medic is dead. Leaving those two. Gonna use my senses to find them. Where are you at? They are gonna try and retreat from me now, because if they can survive the minute, then they get their allies back, but that is not going to happen. I can tell you that for now. He is on a slither of health, but there's no point me trying to hit him through his invulnerability shield. I might as well take down their robot support and then go back for him. Where is he at? There it is. There we go. With no one to revive him, I'm pretty much safe to leave him. He seems to think that I can't just sense him, and there we go! Brought down in Stage 2. Never needed to go for the power relay, which you can do in Stage 3, which instantly wins you the game. Takes a while to get through, though. But yes, that is how to operate as the Goliath. I hope that was at least somewhat helpful. And yeah, Volve playing as the monster, fantastic, especially when you're playing solo. But yes, my name has been Rage. I will see you all next time. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. And yeah, Kraken coming soon. Be excited, the Kraken is awesome. A goodbye. You've been watching